Hello, my friends. Well, that's not bad. I wasn't gonna go live because things can go wrong when you're going live. Okay. Oh, that is, well, whatever. That's fine. Hey, you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. I got a request from somebody who wanted to know how I made a landscape kind of pattern. I think she was referencing this one right here. This has resin over it. It's got 3 coats, I think. Stained it, stamped the back. It's got some pearl and gold, and I think this is currant, some brown, Havana brown maybe, some black, and then just some green. So depends on how you like it, but that is the idea. This is what she wanted to know. I did an earlier video on this, which is a mess now. Paper towel. Always put paper towel on your cookie sheet. It will soak up all the excess ink and rubbing alcohol. Woo! Get that there. I plan for today, if you're just tuning in and wondering what I'm doing, I'm going to show how I make those landscape patterns. This one I did using all of these colors. I used rainforest green, I used sunbright yellow, I used gold, I used Baja blue, I used a little bit of honeycomb, currant, and magenta, senorita magenta, and rubbing alcohol. Just plain old everyday isopropyl alcohol. Not the 70, it can't have all that water in it. So anyways, this is not what I was going for, so I deleted that video. But I'm still gonna use this paper. I'm gonna use it because there's great reds in there and greens and purples. And I am currently making, I'm starting on a new project, and I did this. I copied Josie Lewis, and I poured like 4 layers of resin, and I embedded pieces of Yupo paper. This was just a trial run to see how it would work. I still have to do one more coat because it has, I've glued more pieces on top. I'm gonna do one more layer. But I plan to do a really big piece, and I didn't want to do a big piece until I had done a little one. And so I just copied her technique trying to figure it out. And so what I need now is scrap papers. So I have been known to do something similar to this. And so I have also added another layer of strips. If I catch it in the light just right, you can see that I added a few pieces just to these 2 center lines, and I'm going to pour more resin on top of this one. I have 3 of these panels, so it's a 3-piece, and so I have these ones on the go. So I like to have different colors to work with when I'm making my totems or towers of color. This one is called 500 pieces because, or 500 stories, because I literally have like 500 different pieces of paper. So I want to do something similar to this, a little less linear, a little more organic, and almost a little bit like a landscape. It's in my head. I don't really know until I start doing it what that actually means. But I started making color pages. So this one I did, and I didn't like the video, so goodbye to you. And I'm gonna try and do it. I'm gonna try and do it live because then I can't delete it. It's there, and that's what it is. Another person commented. Now I had a square similar to this one that I did. I cut this piece out right here, and then I had one that I cut right here. And so I still have this big piece of paper, so I can still use these purples, browns, etc. I'm going to put that page aside. Now all these pieces, when I'm done painting them, you have to spray them with the UV archival, and this one will work. Hang on. This is not, I don't always use the Rust-Oleum. There is also one from Krylon that I use, and that is going to keep this paper fresh and clean. And when you put resin over top of it, it doesn't like blur and muddy up the color. So I just brought out a couple of examples. I've got some purple and some brown, some green and red. And so today what I thought I would do, I would take these colored pages and I'm going to show you how I make the patterns that I do for the landscape. So now this is one that I did with a lot of different lines. A lot. So very, very busy. This one is less busy, right? So you can see how I would have gone about getting these lines. So these ones are a little bit more spread out. This one even more spread out. So if you want more examples of these, you can always find them on my Instagram, which is called JD's Creative. So yeah, go find me there. I'm going to use just the back of one of these pieces of paper because while loving green, I probably don't need that many pieces of green. So I'm going to use the back, and I already have blue, I have purple. You know, I think I just really need some yellows and oranges. And so I'm going to do like a little mini version of a landscape here for you guys. So first things first, this doesn't matter because I'm going to throw color over top of it anyways. Actually, you know what I think would be really interesting is if, well, yeah. I was thinking we could go this way and do stripes and stripes and stripes and stripes, but yeah, let's go this way, whatever. It doesn't matter. So I'm just going to put some rubbing alcohol on this page. Then I'm going to work with my yellows today. This is a really bright yellow. It's called Sun Bright Yellow, and it is very cool. It's almost green. And I don't know if you can tell by the tone of my voice. I don't love it. So I'm going to put some pearl in this. Maybe that'll jazz it up a bit. Oh my God. Just give it a little yumminess. And nope. I also have, what is this? Sunshine. What did I just use? Sun Bright and Sunshine. This one's probably a bit orangey as well. So what I'm going to do is maybe just take a popsicle stick and spread this. I don't know if you can see how awesome that pearl is in there, but it's pretty darn awesome. So I'm just spreading this down the center of my page. Yes, I am. Just spreading it out because I really just want a yellow page for my art project. But this is how I start anyways when I'm doing those landscapes. However, I probably wouldn't use bright yellow. Let's be honest. It's not a really high demand landscape kind of color. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you love bright yellow for your landscapes. Who am I to say? I'm going to take some green. It's going to be like a canola field. I don't know. Whew, that one was really tight. It was hard to open too. Shake it up, especially pinata colors. Or no, not pinata. Especially Tim Holtz. You really, really want to shake those babies up because the pigment is, well, I think it settles a little bit. I think it's good to give it a shake. So I'm going to give it some green. Now, wasn't that interesting? All these little flicks of color. What I love to do is to take a fan brush. Let's see if I have one. Oh, they're all dirty. This fan brush, I bet you that has purple on it. I'm going to guess. This one I think has blue. Let's see. Oh, it's kind of brown. It could be interesting. I'm just going to give it a little pull. Yep, a little bit of brown. It's earthy. That's what landscapes are about, earthiness. Then I'm going to take some rich gold. Ooh, shake it. And I'm just going to go zoop and zoop. Ooh, who doesn't love gold? It looks so pretty. Look at it. So pretty. I'm going to give it a tip. And a tip. And already I just love it just the way that it is. I'm going to put some brown down here because landscape. Hello. I'm going to take this brown color. This is teak wood. And I'm going to put it, I'm going to do the opposite of what you think I should do right now. And I'm going to do it here. And that stuff spreads. That's a good pigmentation. I like that. It's like really a good strong color. And I radically have decided that I'm going to put currant in that brown. Radical. Okay. That's what happened to this brush, I think. I was playing around with burgundy. Ooh. Okay. So I get it up to the edges. Yep. Now I really want to see more gold coming through that. So I'm going to give it a good solid wow. Like just wow. And just watch it spread. Now when I slice these pieces, if I slice them this way, I'm going to get brown, gold, yellow, and green. And that is going to be amazing. You can see in this guy, let's see. I mean, this does not have resin on it, so it's really hard to see what the end result is going to look like. But this one you can see I had blue, pink, orange, yellow, green. Same thing. So I make these different pages of color, but you never know how they're going to look, how they're going to come out. So I'm going to go here. I want to use a darker green. Look at the sad thing that happened. I dripped a little bit of rubbing alcohol right there where I didn't want it. And then I just want to spread that around. Aww. I hate that when that happens. This is Pinatas. Now this might be too dark. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use the lettuce, I think. Yeah, I'm going to use the lettuce. And I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to take my brown and my lettuce. Brown is not my favorite color. I'm just saying, but it's landscape, right? I think I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna go and do some blue. I'm gonna do the Baja blue. And I'm gonna mix it right in with that brown by taking my, oh, it's gonna be pretty. So this. Now as this dries, this green and this brown and this gold are just going to do amazing things. There. Then what I can do, I could leave this and let it dry. I could take another swipe of gold. Or I could take, let's say, a watercolor pen and put rubbing alcohol on it. And then I could just give it a swipe. And it's going to separate those colors for me. There we go. So then, you know, you get these lines and these patterns. I think I will do a little bit more, but I'm going to go through the center of this yellow. Whoopsies. Didn't have enough on my watercolor brush. I could fill it, yes. I hear you guys telling me this now. I hear it, even though I'm not hearing it. Put it inside the brush. Look at that. I'm just going to go through the center. And then I'm going to take this and just spread that color. There we go. And I just love it like that. I just love it like that. Why do you need anything different? Except for you get some splooges here. I got splooges from when I was putting the rubbing alcohol in there. So I'm just going to go along here. And these light and dark and light and dark, I just love it. I love the pearl. It's just gorgeous. So that's essentially, I just sit here all day long and I do brown and yellow and green and then I put it aside. And then I do brown and I do yellow and only blue and pink and yellow. Just changing up the colors all the time to make these like landscape things. And then I will cut it into, I would never make this one a landscape. It's just not my jam. But if it was more like to my liking, I would. And you never know, somebody might just love this. This could look like a really crazy storm where somebody lives. I don't know. I imagine them as distant views. I imagine sitting on the side of the road, looking out into a field and seeing the colors as the sun rises or sets. And that's really what I'm doing when I'm making these landscapes. So there you have it. Ta-da! Now I've made green, I've got yellow, I've got some reds, I've got some blues, and I'm just going to use the backs of my papers and create more and more and more and more colors. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to put it over here. Oh, let's do another one really quick. I got this one. I really want to do this burgundy color. It's not burgundy. It's currant. It's currant. I love currant. I want to put, you know what I want to do that I think will be really good is take some tape. Let me get some tape. And I'm going to go this way. I'm going to tape it down. Obviously that is helpful. And I'm going to tape, I didn't do that long enough. I'm going to go this way. And this way. In no particular pattern. Make sure it's pressed down nice and good. Nice and good. Going this way and this way. And then I'm going to take, obviously, gold. Like, how beautiful is that right now? I'm just going to go zing and zing. And I'm going to just go shoop and shoop. Oh, yeah. Loving that. Like, I just think that's so pretty. Don't you guys think that's so pretty? Let's do another hard pass with that. Then I'm going to take my trusty popsicle stick that has a little yellow on it, and I'm just going to spread it out. How crazy am I working with alcohol inks wearing a white shirt? Okay. Now, why not just do this? Oh, yeah. The reason I love currant is because you just never actually know what you're going to get. It's so pretty. Look at that. I'm just moving along here. I just think it's so pretty. I can't say it enough ways. Whoop. Burgundy. It turns into this beautiful, like, rosy rose color. Oh, then what you can do, which is awesome, I'm just going to get this. Oh, I hate it when I do that. I'm just going to go like this and take some of this blue. Oh, I mean, it's just so pretty. Okay, that can dry, and then you can remove your tape. Let's just do this one as an example. And then you get this awesome void. Okay? Now, this isn't totally dry. I don't have my hair dryer here right now, so that's okay. Then what you can do for fun is I could even just take, you can go this way. You know what I mean? Like, you can just, like, I could retape it. So I think this is pretty close to being dry. So now I can retape it over the stuff that I love. So we'll go here. And here. Oh, still wet. And when I take that tape off, it's going to leave an awesome pattern too. Ah, crap. Well, committed. So we'll retape that. Boom. And boom. And then like that. Okay. Now I got my tape on there. Oh! I'm going to take a bit of paper towel. I'm going to take a little rubbing alcohol. I'm going to take a little sunshine yellow on my little pad. And then I am scared to do this, but I am just going to go for it. Okay. So I did it just like that, and then I'm going to just do that. And then a little bit of that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Yep. That's exactly what I wanted to see happen. Okay. Now it dries. I should have brought the hairdryer. And we'll do the reveal. It doesn't take that long to dry. I know, it's white. We're going to do something else there. A little bleeding, not too bad. Whoop. Like, do you see what's happening here? It's so pretty. that it? That's all of the pieces. Now you can let's get rid of that. Redo. Let's get some paper towel down here. Oop, this way. Now, what I love about this, I cover up. I still love this. Oh, never mind. Fine. I still love that. Do you see what I'm doing there? I'm covering the two different patterns that we made. I love this. Uh-oh, it's not dry. I love this. And I'm going to leave a little white line. I love that. What else? I love that. And ooh, I love this. Okay, where else? Now I don't even need to, that's not going to work. I don't even need to add any more ink to this. I could very well just take rubbing alcohol. Do I want to save that too? Ugh. I also want to just save that. Okay. I could very well just take rubbing alcohol and a little bit of my burgundy and a little bit of my yellow and my trusty popsicle stick. I think it looks pretty fantastic right now. Just like so. A couple of drops of gold, never hurt anybody. And we let it dry. We fan it. Oh, it's still a little damp up here. Okay, by the time I get up there, this should be dry. Voila. So I just love this. It's kind of gold. It's like a golden sunset. Let's see here. This might not be your thing. I love linear patterns. And I'm just looking for really cool textures. Oh my goodness, this stuff is hard to take apart. I'm looking for different textures that I can use in my little collages. And so this is perfect for me. Like, I just love all of the different lines. For me, I think it's, oh wait, this is gonna be awesome. Because I was like, ooh, I don't like that spot. But that's why, because I still had that to pull off. Oh yeah, that's way better. So yeah, there's a technique that you probably never seen before. Let's do some tapes. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna end the video now. I just wanted to give you guys that video because it was a request, and I will do more requests. So if there's something that you like or want to learn more about, leave a comment, go to my Instagram, find JD's Creative, and send me a comment, and I will do my best to do whatever you ask me to do within reason in the art world. All right. You guys have a great day, and I'm going to try and figure out how to shut off this video. Thanks for watching JD's Creative. I really appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Oh my God, I can't shut it off. Ah!